Participants, please be seated, ma'am. The sticker order
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I was done with start for time.
Okay.
Regarding automation, I think everyone, the earliest people, they talk about automation. But what's the advantage we have means they claim that they can save the time, save the money, as well as they reduce the risk. Because if human involvement, some error will be happen. Okay, that's what. But what's the problem is, even though we are claiming that reduce the time, increase the money, reduce the risk, some error will be happen if the automated means. Okay, so through the data governance, that also they discuss. There is an error is happen. So if the fully automates, some error may be happen. If there is error means who is responsible is certain. Okay, so that and all they discuss about under the which stage we are collecting there is errors happen, automated of collection errors happen, automated processing errors happen, who are the team is responsible, those guidelines as given under this topics. Okay, we'll see some use case next month. And for you all our the AML can help the organization to implement the automation. Next. And regarding for unstructured data, they are using some automated tools. Normally for unstructured data to delete, manually you go for a feature selection and all. So rather than they can go for using the automated tools. Again, regarding using automated tools, while analyzing unstructured, sometimes some errors happen. Okay, that's why we need the governance of all those things. Next. And data democratization, that's what we are seeing, giving empowering. While empowering, some maybe issue will be there, some maybe misuse the facility, or they underutilize the data given by the top management, so that how we are going to deal the person, whether are going to give more training, or we can put them in some other project. Okay, like that, they given a guidelines regarding how to deal the people whenever we are empowering the people to get the data. Okay, similarly, consent, getting the consent, usage of the content, security, privacy, for ethical consideration, again the data, every thing come under umbrella, like what learning? Federation learning. Under that the TinyML, edge cover, everything is like that, the data governance, everything is, earlier they talk about ethical aspect only. Now apart from the ethical aspect, now thing is going to the automated. So for the automated, some issue was happening, how you deal all those things. Now some group is doing research work on how to put a guidelines for this one. Okay. Next ma'am. And very important topic, convergence. I have only few slides for this one. I yet to find more papers on this topic. You use your mobile also. You can find what are the future trends in the data science means. This is one of the things. But only it is infant stage. Infant stage means currently they are using. For example, we have a technology called IoT, cloud, then internet, everything, integrating that now they're using. Okay, now the refined version of the integration is going on. So all research is going on. How we are going to provide the digital transformation using AI, cloud, and IoT, and 5G or 6G. Now the India has given some report for the patent report for the 6G from IITs. Some IIT they given a report to government of India for 6G. Similarly, how we are going to use a facility to deal with the data, because enormous data generated. By combining this technology, how we are going to use it. Okay, now the top who do the research, this research not with the local, not research scholars. Top company like Amazon, Meta, they do the research work on how we are going to integrate this one with limited resources. How we are going to cut the cost, but they do. The integration they deal by the top people only. Current research will not do by the top people only. Currently they are using, but still the optimization is happening now. Okay. And that's why they go for optimization means, if you see the home, we seen smart home, as you mentioned, ma'am said alarm and all. But if you see the smart city, not yet implemented in India, though they call some places smart city, still not implemented. Why not implemented means, without smart home, without smart place or some small some shop, we can't implement the smart city. Okay, that's what they're trying to integrate the devices within the smart home or smart factory. Smart factory automatically is intelligent, automated, fully automated. So if you want to integrate everything, then only this achievement is happening. For this achievement, we rely on the cloud to sense the data, cloud computing we need, embedded we need, high bandwidth we need. So if they achieve this one perfectly mean, definitely you can able to achieve the smart home, smart factory. Some percentage we achieve, but still it's a research stage only. This idea in the year 90, not 90, around 99 to 2000, it has implemented in the Paris city. Paris subway, normally we have the subway, there we have the facility to remove, whenever the blockage happens, means they can try to remove the block. Okay, in this Paris city, 99 itself, they have kept some sensor in the subway. Many subway are important junction. Why they implement the deploy the sensor means they track the lot of lorries cross the subway. If there any petrochemical, any dangerous item they are carrying means, hazardous item they are carrying means, automatically the sensor will capture those information and pass information nearby patrol. The patrol immediately sees the vehicle. That was is implemented 1999 itself. Okay, so like that they are trying to utilize this technology for since we are deal smart homes, smart industry means more data will be generated, more power we needed. So we are going to deal those aspects. That's what the data scientists use this algorithm to ensure the optimal transfer speed, automate the data center environment. Now, and route traffic. If you go for reduce the traffic means definitely we can able to reduce the energy and also we can optimize the bandwidth. That's what they're trying to say here. Optimal data transfer, optimize the data route request. Okay, then if you go for reduce the route request, automatically increase the transfer speed and automate the data centers. Now the Sripur hub they are going to create one data center. Yesterday an IT conference was attended by the senior people government of Tamil Nadu. They are going to create a data center at Sriperumbudur. Okay, they are going to create one facility. Okay, that's how. Then go to AutoML. Well, yesterday afternoon session, sir, they talk about in that API, through API, they are trying to IBM. They have provided a wonderful. I have seen one IBM API only. Through the IBM API, they have lot of tools they are given. Through the tools, the industry can, based upon my domain, they are trying to utilize the tools available in the IBM. They are trying to use it for their industry for automation. So fully automated one. Okay, go to next one, ma'am. So auto ML means is automated machine learning. That means the software capable of being trained and tested without human intervention. It's called auto ML. Here, for that, actually this concept is AGI concept only. For example, in the as a mentioned, I don't know. For example, if you take any statistical model, that one model, if you take classification algorithm, that algorithm works only for a certain aspect only. It will not work for the regression or some other things. Okay, one model for particular task only. Okay, I need one model to do multiple tasks. Okay, that's what this auto ML is going to deal with. So one model, one will work for one use case, it will not work for another use case. That's what we will go for relying on some models. Okay, fine. See this one, a machine learning model designed to identify a cat from a dog classification and not well on detecting human age from the picture. For that, we rely on the image, other things will be. Okay. Okay, next one. And here to talk about general ML aspect, the clean and the optimize other things. And go to next one, ma'am. Yes. So these are the service provider, Azure, and here the IBM is missing. Actually, I've seen only IBM only. IBM, they have wonderful tools in that in the API screen. So, but this is the top vendors regarding provide automated tools. Okay, here they provide service for the data processing, cleaning, and intelligent document processing. Everything will be provided by this tool. AutoML tool. And rapid maintenance, I said no. Regarding edge computing, I said Raspberry and rapid maintenance they are using. Since AutoML, okay, automated message, they are trying to use it in the edge computing also. Okay. Yes, ma'am. These are the tools available, ma'am. Next. And particularly with some algorithm, for example, AutoVeca, Auto Scale Learn, Auto PyTorch, every app it will be related with the some as. For example, AutoVeca is for the selection of ML algorithm and optimize certain parameters. And this Scikit-learn, it will deal with the Scikit library and it will deal with the application class base and regression. Similarly, PyTorch for the neural network architecture. So these are the tools available. PyTorch, is neural network architecture. Auto things will be there. So there without the, because normally for implement this part, Vega tool, data science, Scikit-learn or PyTorch, we rely on the human being. And the auto we need without human being, they try to do it. That's what the research is going on. Similarly, for AutoGluon, H2O, MLBox, Teapot, here the H2O, the coding will be very limited. That's why automation. So code is, if you use this tool, the coding will be very less only. No coding tool. No coding tool. And regarding Teapot, this is a tool by the biotech research. Okay, but I had to find any case study. But I have seen some people using this Teapot for their biotech research. Next map. This is how it can be do automatically. Collect the data and cleaning, pre-processing, everything can do. Then go feature engineering. And normally, as a human being, you're going to select the model. Instead of deselect this ANN or whatever the model, it can automatically do by checking which features related to this model. Automated. It's not easy. That's what I said. If you take morning, I would attended one Viva-wise. Here, if you take a normal data mean, we can store it in the matrix format. If you take a genetic parameters, how they store it in that, okay, they are called microarray type of things. They store this genetic array values in those aspects. So in that case, how we are going to deal this one? For this type of thing, if these are the models enough. For biotech related aspect, the AutoML part not yet implemented. Okay, that's what I discussed with the people. What are the simulator they use? But they only use the traditional aspect only. They didn't use any biological, though the topic is a biological aspect, but they didn't use that bio-related any simulator. They only use our traditional aspect only. They use wrapper feature selection and filter feature selection for feature engineering. But they called as a wrapper gene selection, filter gene selection, like that they use, but they didn't use any tool that I mentioned in the earlier slide. But they use only traditional model only. Next ma'am. This also one more thing. Okay. So predictive analysis. See, AutoML is a process of automating the building of predictive models. Normally, as human being, we are going to select a model. Since we are using AutoML, through that we are going to predict the model based upon the data we have fed or collected or received. Okay, so this AutoML come under this predictive analysis. Federative learning, TinyML, edge computing, that's come under federative learning. AutoML come under the predictive analytics. Predictive, we can, based upon the data, we predict which model is suitable for this data. We can predict. So it is come under predictive analytics. Next ma'am. So the tool I mentioned earlier. Here, one more thing. Next ma'am. Yeah, for time says who related to the electrical domain? Oh, madam. Okay. Actually, we did one research work on load forecasting, hybrid load forecasting for the medium type of load. Medium type of load means 1 week to 1 month load. We can predict how much load will be the next upcoming month. For that, we are using this filter feature selection only, proper feature selection and filter feature selection. So that we select we have taken a data set of Switzerland data sets. Okay, but that the temperature will be very low. Here, that parameter is not related to our India. That's what we have removed some other parameters manually, and we can feed it to the machine to select the prediction. Actually, if she's there, I would like to show the people. Okay, go to next one. this one. So, by analyzing the data of 100 million subscribers, Netflix was able to influence more than 80% of the content watched by the users. Prediction. So, based upon the prediction is doing means not only the AutoML, as I said, predictive analytics, the AutoML is coming. Similarly, through the predictive analytics, the data scientist people, they are trying to find who are the people using this online forum for watching, so that I can predict the pattern. Okay. Again, one more topic will be that's also come under predictive analysis. Okay, I'll tell you. Yes. So for predictive analysis, we can predict who will be a fraud detector. I'll go through the. This is now traditional aspect. Traditional, but thing is, automated. It's come as automated. Instead of manually, you can do it. You can do it in the automated. Fraud detection, image recognition, and NLP voice. On next one. And so this is like anomaly detection. Nothing new. Next ma'am. Yes, then you go to hybrid cloud. We have seen hybrid cloud. We have seen analytics. The term called hybrid cloud. I'll tell why you need this hybrid cloud concept. Next ma'am. If you take a public cloud, the public cloud will be a cost effective. That means less cost, but do not provide high data security. Public cloud. Private cloud is a more secure, but will be cost. Okay, that's what the company is looking for. Through some data scientists, we have checked what type of data we are maintaining, whether it's a high sensitive data or low sensitive data. If there is high sensitive data, we feed it to the public. If it's like that private, and it's a low sensitive means we give it to. That's a normal thing we can do. But sometime, for example, if you take a bus, normal private bus, during Diwali, Pongal time, it will be heavy rush. Sometimes, suppose some special occasion, suddenly some rush was there. Like that, if you take company, sometime the sensitive data will be rise. That time, how we are going to procure that cloud? Okay, so that's what the data governance play a major role. The data governance, they are telling when we expect the high sensitive data, low sensitive data. If the high sensitive data is happened suddenly means how we are going to deal with the cloud people, so that will affect the business outcome. Okay, that's what we ma'am.
The clear out.
One
Clear
second.
out. Clear out.
Corner,
ma'am.
top corner.
Right.
Oh, sorry. ஒன்றும் problem இல்லை.
File come. File come.
Escape. Escape ல
இல்லை, இங்கே ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது ma'am.
back அங்க
Students are on.
இது வரைக்கும் போகுது மேம்.
அதுக்கப்புறம் back.
ஹோம் கலைக்கிறீங்க மேம். ஹோம்
Recent
recent file.
files.
No, it's that is a whiteboard you are taking. Whiteboard property that touching. So remove that property, sir.
இதுக்கப்புறம் தான் இப்படி போகுது.
Recent files.
No, ma'am, it's not laptop property.
The other photo close பண்ணிடுங்க.
Source. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I will not touch this one, so don't do it, sir. Okay. So public cloud, cost effective, but high data. Private, private, public do not provide high data security, but it's a cost effective. Private, more secure, but expensive. That's what we go for a hybrid combination. Okay. Then, but we have to ensure that what are things we keep it in the on premises, what are things we keep it to the even sometime we can fully keep it in the on premises. Okay, and since we are uploading the cloud environment, three category we can do it. One, we can keep the record, what type of data. Another record divided into two things: highly sense, low sense. High sense public cloud, private cloud. Low sense private cloud. Some data we can keep it in the office itself. company itself. So we need some regulation, which type of data to going to keep it, because why means we are not just only keeping a data, we are going to access it and update those information. Okay, that's what we need a proper guidance for those things. Those things to discuss for this one. Next month. And so that's what AIOps is one type of operation. So now the enterprise looking for offering the data security scalability. Company, next take government. Yes, ma'am. Robin Cloud Native Forms. This is provided by Dell. Okay. Through this, they are trying to company can decide about. Actually, company can't decide. The internal data side, they decide about the types of data. Then this Robin Cloud is provided by the Dell. Through this cloud, through this API platform, we are trying to upload in the public or private or keep it in the local. 3 category we can do it through this portal. It acts as a APIs. Okay, this Robin Cloud Native Cloud, they will act as a API. It will host lot of servers like Amazon Azure. Okay, IBM also they provide this one. Either use a public or private or this one. But it will be, when compared to Azure, it will be cost will be less. This cost will be less. That's what some people, some clients they are using this one. And go to next step. That's right. Yeah. So through this we can able to use various application, upload the file, and if you are using a MySQL, all these things we can use that tools. That will provide the IP. Okay, we are going to extract the pattern using MySQL, you can use it. Okay, so my Oracle we can use it, R programming you can use it. Everything will be the single platform they are trying to provide all these things. It's a paid version only. This one you can pay. Next month. What are the advantages we have? This one means here we got a flexibility regarding means company can quickly share between an offload as well as the onload. That's a cloud and on premises. That's the worst one. And maximum the data access will be there. Suppose the company feel that rather than maintaining in the local aspect, if you want to share it to many people means in that case they convert the local data or take the local data, divide it into 2 parts, again sensitive and low sensitive, put in the respective cloud. That's how they are doing. So maximum data access will be there, gain flexibility, and remaining accessibility will be more. And disruption, what about minimize the disruption? They said minimize the disruption. Many people think that cloud computing means the security may be worried about the security. But as per the cloud service provider, they claim that if there is a compromise happen, means it may happen on particular one layer will have different layer of security. Okay, one layer means rest of the layers they are trying to protect the data. That's what that arrangement has made, the cloud environment. And every period of time they upgrade that security algorithm. They are not a single level security will be there, multi-level security will be there. Normally the attackers happen means happen on the particular layer only. The one layer is happen means the rest of the layer trying to protect the data. That's what they are trying to do. Okay, that's what they said is minimize the disruption, but we assure that the disruption will be less. Okay, next month. Yes, and as I mentioned earlier, hybrid cloud make it easy to scale up and down. Scale up means whether the scale use this cloud services or reduce the cloud services. So the demand can be able to do it if you maintain a hybrid pattern. See, 57% of the organization operating hybrid cloud environment, establishing cloud center. Next, ma'am. And similarly, I can, since I am maintaining a different type of data across a private and public cloud, cost effective will be there. Next, ma'am. And hybrid cloud enhancing security. What some people company what they are doing, if it's a very sensitive data means they keep it in the private cloud. And still it's more sensitive means again they keep it in the local modem only. Normally the more sensitive they keep it in a private cloud, but if you feel that it's a fully confidential means they can keep it in the local mode. That's what Pentagon and other thing they are doing. Pentagon partly they rely on private cloud, partly they are not relying on the private cloud also. Because since the Pentagon people, there are various people working under Pentagon across various countries, some data they provide through the private cloud, some data still they maintain in some dedicated data centers that will access by the restricted people. Next. And if you keep in the cloud, you all know it is easier to share the data. That's what they're trying to say here. Next, ma'am. And also not only share, multiple people are going to share it, update it, all those things happen. And hybrid cloud is less secure than on-premises tool. It's the true only. That's what I said. If one layer is breach, means there are other layers still protect the data. Okay, and also as I mentioned earlier, they regularly update the security measures, ensure that that system is protected as per the standards or against a threat. Next, ma'am. And see this one. As per the Vodafone study, 350 million people use this much gigabit for 2025. So they are trying to provide the customer experiences like cloud-related services. Now the most of the companies are looking for the cloud-related service, not fully cloud, hybrid cloud. And next ma'am. Then about the social network, there's nothing new. Maybe as per your view means, social network means so many people they upload the profile, they share their data, all those things. But we are concentrating on some other part. Next, ma'am. Okay. Here, we are not worried about the other part. We are talking about how the data science people are using the information shared in that social media. Okay. By go through the social media content, the company can forecast the future purchasing habit. Okay. For example, Amazon or Flipkart, whenever the data is uploaded, means definitely they know what type of pattern they are doing. Okay, that's one advantage we have. And also, next, ma'am. Okay. Similarly, they talk about user experience and more volumes of data generated, because as per the consulting company, they claim that 2.5 hours of data hours average people across the world they're using the social network. Okay. Moreover, the 856 hours something 1 month period per year they use it for checking the social media. Such much amount of time they're spending. So that they're trying to capture the user experience and other information about the user. Next, ma'am. That's what I'm going to say. 864 hours a year scrolling through the apps equal to 1 month per year. That's what we are doing. Our time is consumed. Okay. Here, one more thing. Normally, if most of the people can view the video, few people only click the likes and all. Okay. But what the data scientists will do, they went through the because while you like it or view it, automatically some count will be upgraded. This data will be tracked by the data science people. They will know what type of videos you like it. So based upon they are trying to provide the related information in the future. Okay. So they not only know about your behavior, they know the group behavior. Okay, that pattern the database will keep on monitoring. Okay, next, ma'am. So what is my Glean? Any idea? Glean? That is the social media company. Okay, with the patience, they capture all the information slowly. They not hurry and capture those information. Why they hurry means they will lead you to a lot of ethical problems. So they patiently they capture a lot of information like what times and location of the system. Now still also if you're using any YouTube without sign in the Google means automatically ask you to sign in.
It's like
Okay.
even for like also.
It will capture the information. So it will ask what times, what location of the system, who you interact with, what type of device you're using, what sort of media you're viewing, how long you're viewing. So by this, they are trying to predict about the user behavior and other behaviors. Next one. Similarly, as I said, no, if you give the like pattern, they check your astute data segments talent. They check your talent because everyone not giving a like command. By the giving a like command, they come to conclusion you are
Interesting.
interesting person or like that. The title will be new one, but if you see the content here, go to the next slide, ma'am. Yeah, data science service, chatbot, data service. We provide a chatbot service. We provide a computation service. We provide a fraud detection service. The banking means rather than rely on one single portal will be there. So I am interested in developing a fraud detection method means I will not reveal my own blog. I put it in that particular common portal. So this common portal purchase my product and put it in some single forum. Any company want that one, they can contact the company, not me. Contact that single like Amazon like that. They have the common tools under. Okay. But what's the problem regarding recently some person they escaped from the prison using that in Norway, I don't know what the name of the country. They escaped from the prison using ChatGPT. ChatGPT given the guidelines how you escape from the prison. But yeah, he was caught in the yes ma'am. But he was caught in the middle. Ma'am, we thought that Prudel's prison is one of the secured prison. Today one lady escaped from the prison. She is from Karnataka. Yeah, she escaped. For some simple that they kept it in the prison. This first time I heard some person escaped from the Prudel prison. It's very secured one. It's very secured one. Okay, so still possible. But that person from the Norway used ChatGPT to cross various, I think 5 levels was there. He crossed 3 levels, 4th level he was caught.
Sir, how come they will have mobile?
Madam, you know a part, madam. Some mobile facility, ma'am. Possible. He is a big person. Bada wala. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Next. Yes. Regarding the, ma'am, go to previous slide, ma'am. For these services, we will see the coming slide. Yes, ma'am. Next, ma'am. The chatbot you are already aware. Next. Computer vision, as SR has mentioned. To the computer vision, we can try to provide the intelligence. Next, ma'am. Fraud reduction. Next. Normally, earlier, fintech company only using the fraud reduction. Now, not only the fintech, most of the industry also, not only finance, other industry also, they are trying to do the fraud reduction. Okay. Even some person really recently on real estate industry, one person given a wrong document to the top real estate company and he got 50 crore amount. Okay. Somebody managed the document. So fraud reduction is not only financial aspect, document also we are trying to. That's what most of the companies that rely on intelligent document processing. Okay, they check the originality of the document and other things. Next, ma'am.
Even though real estate the documentation says they have to include the geospatial data also. In the documentation process also they are included.
Geospatial, okay, good.
In registration process.
That's the added security features.
Photos and latitude and altitude, everything should be included in that document.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Next, ma'am. Next, come to the intelligent automation. Automation general aspect. 2 automation we have. Intelligent automation. The one more topic coming is hyper automation. Intelligent automation means this term you already know. Intelligent means AI will be coming, ML will be coming. One more thing is robotic process automation. Robot you have seen. I will tell you what is the robot. By using RPA, what is the advantage here. And we have apply all these things for business process management. If you have the 4 component robotic process automation, AI, ML and BPM means we achieve the intelligent automation. Okay, what are the things we achieve means we improve the operational efficiency, we free up the employees to focus on very important things and tackle the real-time data and some of the advantages. I will show through a case study we will discuss. Yes, ma'am. Next, ma'am. These are the benefits we have. Next, ma'am. Next, ma'am. Yeah. Regarding US Department of Veteran Affairs, you talk about earlier, they keep 2 female person to deal all the person related to the veteran affairs. Affairs means the pension, other things. Okay, initially they deployed during 99 to 2000. They deployed 2 person to deal this one. So daily n number of people, still if you go to any EPF office, okay, n number of people are coming, 2 security person will be there. You only guide you, okay, go to this place, that place. Like that, some type of guidance will be given. So they face lot of problem because of they not satisfy the requirement of the veteran affairs. So that's why they go for putting the chat bot. The people will be deal with that chat bot. That's why 90% of the time is saved here. Now the US government are trying to replace the chat, upgrade the chat bot. Because since the veteran people, they're not fully using that chat, that is generative AI. That's what still they're using that chat GPT only. But they upgrade the version of the chat GPT. They provide lot of answers for the queries related to the pension and other things. That's what, by that they save the time. This is one case study. Next one. Yes, ma'am. This is very important. Next, ma'am. Digital twin. That's automation of the monitoring. Next, ma'am. Hyper automation. Here, one more thing. What's the difference between this intelligent automation and hyper automation means? We are using the next one. Next one. Yes. Earlier, if you take a company means we have the HR person will be there and sub team will be there. They started receiving that your CV and if project manager if they want any people on their projects means the manually go through it. Or some they are maintaining some database through that they're trying to go through it. Or some dashboard is there through that they know who are the people expert on particular source they are assigned to the particular. Now instead of all those things, they are go for using robotic process automation. So it will be using AML, it will automatically process the application assigned to the respective teams. So that's one of the advantage in the hyper automation. Okay. For that, ma'am, next slide, ma'am. One point. Similarly, next. Similarly, for the accounts invoice generation and stakeholders communication, all those things will be automatically done by the RPA. For finance accounting, for recruitment, they are using this hyper automation. Next, ma'am. There's the one. Go front, ma'am. Go back. Ma'am, no, front. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Here, apart from AI, the intelligent automation is using whatever the AI, ML, and business methods. Here, the hyper automation is using other technology without human intervention. What are other technology means? Optical character recognition and NLP. NLP, natural language processing, voice. So these are the additional aspects they in the hyper automation. So the hyper automation is one umbrella. Another, the intelligent automation initially is installed. And later on, this other languages is introduced here. So if now you take your mobile, check it. What are the future trend in data science? Please do it now. Please check it. Please take your mobile. Put the keyword future trends in data science. Still we are not finished with the topic. Just want to. Yes, wait. Please, sir. Read the 10 one by one. Future trends in data science or future research issue in data science, whatever may be. What are the keyword you can give me? Tiny ML, very good. Data driven. Yes, ma'am. It's a part of the technology only. Yes, ma'am. Generative AI. Convergence. Auto ML.
Data visualization.
ML ops. Machine learning operation. Yes, ma'am. Scalability in AI.
Data visualization.
Definitely through the device we can achieve the scalability. Yes, ma'am. Next, ma'am.
LLM.
Yes, large language model. But we didn't touch that generative AI. Okay. We didn't do the research work on generative AI. Okay, so we don't know. Okay. That's what that. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Any other thing, ma'am? Okay, we'll continue the thing. Yes, ma'am. If you see this one, you can immediately tell what's the thing, ma'am. What this slide denotes. Any keyword come into mind. We'll see this one. Masking, then morphing. Yes, ma'am. Any more information?
Image recognition.
Image recognition. Any more information? Deep learning. Okay. Deepfake. Okay. Okay. Here, if you see this one, I think this is original people. You all know President Trump and other things. Okay. Actually, because of deepfake technology, okay. Actually, he didn't talk with the Belgian Prime Minister. One thing will be generated fitted through deepfake technology. They generate a voice, okay, and immediately share in that country in the Norway. So every people believe it. How later on who will going to explain it? Whether it's see here we can't find it. Maximum only through this mouth only we can the difference will be there. So here somewhat we can here also some difference will be there. Okay. So that's the one problem. We are not talking about those stories and that. We talk about the technical aspect. Go to the next one, ma'am. Okay, that's what the Trump talked with the Belgium about the next. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so deep fake means it's a deep learning and fake. And here the deep fake mainly what you're doing is deal with the data of images, videos and voice. That's all of that. And how those things, so long, குழந்தைக்கு அம்மாவும் கிள்ளி விட்டு ட்விட்டில் ஆடுற மாதிரி this technology actually is created by the GAN network, General Adversarial Network. Can anyone tell me why they create this deepfake technology? Sir, you talk about some they're threatening some actors, some threatening the politician. Why they generating invent this technology? Any idea?
To earn money. To get the money from them.
To get the money. That's okay. Threatening to get the money. Any actual purpose?
To fraud deductions.
Very good. Okay, for example, whenever the banking receive the money, they want to check whether the real cash or the fake cash. Okay, that's why they generate that. Okay, generate the sense. Moreover, not only this one, I got one less voice, some unclarity image. I want to generate what the actual image is. Okay. I got some image. I want to create some image. Image maybe is erased or something. I want to predict it. Okay, that's what the rely on the two models, generative and discriminative model. There's a GAN connect two neural model. What a generator and a discriminator. Okay, generator for generate the fake news and discriminator get the real news and try to compare it. Okay, so that is the actual purpose. But because of the technology implemented, they used for some other purposes. You talk about those technology in some level. Go to next one. Yes, ma'am. Here, it will contain two neural network. One is a generator. What the generator means? Actually, it's actually GAN is generally is a deep learning network. It's unsupervised pattern, but not fully unsupervised. For example, take a discriminator. How do I discriminate some people? Because of my mind was trained. Okay, these people is the top people. Like that, my mind get trained. Unsupervised means without training, I am trying to find it. Without any label will be there. Discriminate, I need some label. Oh, this is the type of that. Then only I can discriminate and classify it. Okay, so this will be a classified type of thing. This will be a unsupervised things. So the generator generally will create a fake one. This one will be receive the actual label and compare with the fake one and generate the one output. Okay, I'll show this through some diagram. I'll try to explain this one. Go to next one, ma'am. Next, ma'am. Yes. These are things will be there. Here, whenever the real image is there, this real image feed into the discriminator. Then the discriminator send the information about the real image to this generator. The generator generates some sample based upon this type of given image. If we got some image given to the discriminator or classifier, then it will feed it to the generator. It will got certain pattern. It will generate based upon the input it received, generate some sample. Okay, then it will not disturb this one. So we got a one real picture. When this one, the discriminator, and deal this one generate the one output. Okay, this output only it will be live in the social network. And what their research is going on means, while you generate a sample, this is a fake sample only. This is the original. This is a fake. We somewhat trying to act like a original. But how the normal people we can't identify that fake videos, but there's a technology that quickly they identify whether it's a fake video, fake news and all. Okay, so far in this case study I have seen three problem. Rest of things we have to find. We'll go to next one. For example, so that's why I said this is the actual celebrity face. So through the generator we can create a label respect to this one. Then you will send it and it will output will be like next one. So next. Next, ma'am. Next. Yes. Yeah. Ma'am, go back, ma'am. So first thing is to find out whether the deep fake video or not by checking the eye blinking. Okay. For that we are using a LRCN, that is a long-term recurrent kernel network. Generally, GAN is based on convolutional network only, long-term convolutional network only. For that we are find out the fake through the 3-1. One is the blinking. Go to next slide, ma'am. Next slide, then I'll come back to this one. See this one? Normally a person will blink 2
times in a second.
2 blink per second. Okay, ma'am, per second.
Oh.
Minimal. Some people they can hold it like that. Okay, this is normal pattern with that. Okay, per second, 2 to 10 times maybe they blink. That's the pattern. But if you take a fake video, means we have more faster blink will be there. That and all we can't generate because that is a fake thing generated by no. They are trying to do it. The fastness will be trying to reduce it by the generator. Till they do a research work. How they show the video, but more or less equal to the original one. Original one is a 2 to 10, but the fake video more fast blink will be there. From there they come to conclusion about that's what the previous diagram. They capture the eye part and feed to the various algorithm and try to see the whether the blinking patterns and all. Next one. Similarly, next one is color of the eye. Okay, color. Now, if you talk about the color, it has some pixel level will be there, and some threshold value for regarding the pixel value. The face means each part some threshold value will be there. If that in the fake video, the threshold level will be very less. From that, this application will be easily defined out. But as a human being, if you know the Trump earlier means, we can easily compare who is the real Trump and other. Otherwise, you can't find it. Even you go to the YouTube, you put a Tom Cruise TikTok video means he dance like anything, but actually it's not. It's created by that GAN technology only. Next, ma'am. That's what they're trying to keep the eyes by seeing the threshold level. Then on the teeth. Third one is teeth, eye and teeth. Teeth. Next, ma'am. And go back, ma'am. Back, ma'am. Back. Here regarding mouth pixels. Mouth pixel only 1% threshold will be there. For the eye, they are using regarding eye, they are using a computer vision to extract the color of the each eye. Teeth only they discuss about this one. For facial part, they take the teeth part and they are trying to convert the teeth part into the image and they check the brightness and darkness things will be there. For original one, this bright and darkness clusters values will be vary. Original teeth, bright and darkness of that cluster value will be vary. From there the system will track. So grab the teeth part and check the bright and dark cluster value. Okay. So the bright clusters are real and less bright will become to us a fake. Okay. Bright cluster will come to real, ma'am. Less bright will come to the next, ma'am. Next, ma'am. Time on. Next. These are some survey given by a fake. See, voice phishing. To that, some company lost so many billions they lost. They thought that normally voice recognition through voice recognition they grant some money. Okay, they generate voice phishing, and through that they earn so many billions. Some group they do it by using that GAN network. Okay, how they do it? They not just use the tool. Their one research team is there. Through the GAN tool, they hypertune some parameter. I put they modify some coding on a generator so that it look like original voice. So through that they capture the bank owner voice and they reduce the. So really the incident has happened. Okay, next one. Okay, so these are the various tools you can use for that conversation. YOLO VT for object action, this application of the computer vision. V8 இருக்குங்க. V8 7 point something இருக்கும். V8 ல have more features for reduction. Yes ma'am. And the object reduction clarity நிறைய இருக்குங்க ma'am compared to 7 point something. We take the next ma'am. Next. இது ma'am the topic ma'am. Data cleaning. Okay. Here data cleaning we already seen. Thing is automated data cleaning. Now the trend is going on. Ma'am, go to next slide, ma'am. No, pick up. No, ma'am. Then 5 minutes முடிச்சிடலாம்.
Sir, 122 slides சொன்னீங்க 154
இல்ல அதெல்லாம் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா வச்சிருக்கேன் மேம். இல்ல மேம். அத மேம் ஃபியூச்சர் ட்ரெண்ட்ஸ் இன் வேர்ல்ட் ஃபியூச்சர் இந்தியா வச்சிருக்கேன். இந்தியா நான் ஷேர் பண்றேன் மேம். இந்தியால வந்து வேரியஸ் இனிஷியேட்டிவ் மேட் பை தி கவர்மெண்ட் ஏஜென்சி டு இம்ப்ரூவ் தி டேட்டா சயின்ஸ்க்கு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. மேம் குயிக்லி கோ த்ரூ மேம். மேம் இதுல வந்து மேம் கோ பேக் மேம். Go back. Yes. As you all aware, quantum computing process high power னு சொல்றாங்க. If you take a data science, so far we are talking about various algorithms, everything. If really this is come into picture, quantum computing come into picture means our computation will be, that's what I am trying to say here. But this is also one of the trend in data science. Future trend in the quantum computing still is an infant stage in some place, but the fully established means this computation, our computation part will be very quickly is happening. Next ma'am. Similarly for blockchain. Next ma'am. Then cyber security. What is my cyber insurance, ma'am? Cyber insurance.
There is a theft they can claim.
Very good. Now the most of the company they are looking for cyber insurance. Okay, so that the company. Next ma'am. Similarly, next. Okay, then Python programming is very important for, but still Python still future also the Python will be lead the data science. That's what they're trying to say here. As per the Gardner, it will not, it will lead it compared with the R programming. Okay, next. And one more thing, training data complexities. Here, we are only collect n number of data. Only some percentage only we are using. Rest of the data we are not using. Okay, we can call this a dog data. So the company is looking for some model. Okay, the unused data, how we are going to use it for any business purpose, all those things. That's also research is going on. We are taking the data, taking selected part and doing some analysis and take some decision. Using some because if you take I think many people see in the story one spy from Russian KGB agency, he released one article. So millions of record he collected, but top agency they only use only few part only. So the items still they're maintaining the respective archives. Okay, like that. That's called dog data. Now the most of the research going on, how we effectively utilize that dog data. Separate team is going on. Okay, that team is not currently used on some any application because we take a database just used on some application. But remaining data will be there. Some team will keep on doing research work on how we are using it for the business purposes. That is called training data complexities. Next one, I think. So for training that one, because we take a GAN, we need a few parameters enough. Few data here, that's what through the few we can enhance it to the GAN. Okay, but remaining data also will be there. So how we are going to use that? What we are doing in the complexity. Next ma'am. So that's all about this one. Okay. I'll share a notepad contain a URL. The URL not only the URL, what are the type of URL I maintain means the URL contains small projects on TinyML and instead of you searching in the various paper, they GitHub they search on data science, trends in data science. That paper they have and also not only paper, some coding also they give it in the particular one URL. Okay. I'll open that to cloud. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So under each topic I mentioned the URL. Okay. Don't think that it's just a URL. Okay. If you go to put a keyword in Google, you get it, because I went through each topic. I went through 30 to 40 URL. I went through it. Among that, I shortlisted the few one. Okay. If you kindly go through it, if you are interested in doing research on this aspect. Data governance and other things. Okay, ma'am. Even AutoML, that's a separate organization, AutoML. There they given a piece of code of information also. You can try it. Yes, we will share this one with the particular classroom link. Okay. Okay, that's all go today class. Thank you. I am only collecting the information for the past 5 days. But regarding my research view, I only did a research work on 3 research on machine learning. One is load forecasting. Another one is through the YOLO classifier, we detect disease in a paddy leaf. For that, we went to a rice station in near Thirulur district, and we went to the database. And through our camera, we taken various paddy images and paddy leaf images. And through our algorithm, we are trying to detect the diseases. And morning also, yesterday also I spoke with Maslaman sir, how we got the pattern error. If you provide a more accuracy, because when compared to the accuracy used by the Rice Institute Thiruvadurai, accuracy will be increased. That's the one work we did. Another work is infant stage only. These are the 2 works we did so far under that deep learning part. Because 5 years before only we start the deep learning part. Before that, my domain is mobile attack network and wireless sensor network. So this is a work done by us. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So regarding the work, if any query means I'll ask. Rest of things I only went through it. Okay, I didn't try for the AutoML. I didn't try for the TinyML. Okay, so these are the things only I learned it. Maybe in the upcoming days we will learn. Thank you.
The exhaustive session, sir.
Okay, thank
Lot of
you.
inputs we received. May I request Anil Kumar sir to propose vote of thanks for the session?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Yes, sir. Good evening, one and all here. Dr. J. Kumar sir has given a fantastic lecture on this future research trends in data.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
sir.
Thank you very much. Send
My
it to
dear
the-
all, 3 assignments. This is related to the documents that need to be that is to be submitted to Atal. That I have posted as for that also we taken print out. Please collect it. If possible, try to write it.